His son threw a discus on a high school field and hit another boy in the face. He says he isn't responsible for the medical bills. A doctor explains what happens now.
You know what's funny, Grandma? I have a story at work. You see that disc that boy got hit in the head with? I got hit with a disc kind of just like that at work too, right in the ear. I want to say maybe two or 3 years ago.
Oh.
Like I was sitting at a picnic table with some of the kids, and all of a sudden one of those discs, discs came and hit me right in the head and cut my ear in half.
Oh my God.
Yep. They had a Russian doctor had to sew my ear back up together. It was kind of messy.
I'll be darned.
However, the disc that I got hit with was all plastic, and this one has metal on it, so I got lucky.
Oh,
This kid got luckier than I did, even though I don't believe in luck.
Whoa. Man, I cannot even imagine this hitting me upside the head. Check it out. So,
I wonder how much that weighs.
Remember. So, see the way they throw that?
Right. I mean, they go round and round, and that's why I said, you know, gosh, you should have bought a lottery ticket because you are a lucky boy.
You're a winner.
It's true. So, you know, let's talk about his injury. So basically, it sounds like the disc is
Being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Above the eyebrow here, and then kind of rolled. It sounds like so, kind of right up here, above his eyebrow. This is what we call the orbits. So there's several bones that come together to form the orbits or the eye socket. So kind of right up in here, and then it kind of rolled or kind of came across to right above his ear. One of the things, if we can see the side view of the one of the big places where you don't want to get hit is in the temporal bone.
Why don't you want to get hit there?
There's an artery that runs through there. With it being one of the thinnest bones of the skull, it's much more easily traumatized.
I'm all about head trauma lately, Grandma. I got bonked in the head with a steel door not too long ago, and now this TV show is making me think of when I got hit in the head with that frisbee.
It kind of sounds like one of the things that can happen, or one of the most common types of head injuries, of course, are concussion. And when Quincy's initial symptoms, he was dizzy. I think you were dizzy. You were kind of confused, vision a little bit blurry. Not an uncommon thing. So it's probably a mild concussion. If you suspect your child has a head injury, what do you do? Obviously, if they're unconscious, if they're not breathing, you call 911 immediately. Now, if you throw up more than twice, if you're having this headache that's just getting worse, it's just progressing, it seems to be worsening. If they seem excessively irritable, excessively lethargic, they're stumbling around. You know, I tell parents, you know your child better than anybody. If something ain't right, it probably ain't right.
Well, morning, sunshine.
Let's hear from Randy Kessler, legal expert.
All right, but my ear is pretty much as good as new.
It is, huh?
Yeah, yep. The Russian doctor lady said, you know what cauliflower ear is?
Yep.
Where you get those bumps and stuff? She said that I might get some of that, but she did such a good job sewing it back together that
Wasn't, huh?
I didn't get cauliflower in my ears. So, what time is it? We're going to watch Little House today, Grandma?
I don't know.
I hope so. I hope so.
What time is it on?
I think it's on at 1 o'clock, so we'll have to maybe get some lunch and then think about watching some Little House on the Prairie. I'm not a big TV watcher, Grandma, but it's sure fun watching TV with you.
Oh.
How about that? And look at this little one.
Look at this is what I enjoy. Is this on my lap? She looks at me, opens her eyes, and looks at me and shuts her eyes again.
Going back to sleep. Going back to sleep.
She looks crabby.